somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay. Somebody's calling me out quick here as I was talking about Justin Bieber on stage with SZA on Friday night. They said Kevin is missing the whole point. It needs to be called out. It's because Bieber looked all drugged on the stage and was kissing all over SZA's hand. Forgot to raise his mic to sing as well.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all the TMZ narrative. They're kind of going in on that, and I didn't want to be overly harsh to Bieber if it's not warranted. But like I said, TMZ, I think they're about to do a whole special on him, and whatever they think he is in a really bad place.
Yes, they are running with that. And of course, it is, it's a better story for their documentary if he is spiraling.
Right. I hear you. So
just keep that in mind. They have a lot riding on his spiraling.
They do. And I don't know what TMZ knows, so I'm not going to pile on to him without having any confirmation or any kind of real sources on that. But that's what some people perceive the video to be. One thing that I did see that I'm a little confused with is the crowds at the Florida Panthers game. In fact, I saw a local South Florida sports reporter kind of calling out the crowd on Saturday night because remember how the Panthers just scored that onslaught of all those goals in the third period?
I was watching it.
Yeah, I mean, it got it was like 6-1, I think, at one point.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And he took a photo of the arena, and it was basically empty, and he was kind of calling out fans for bailing early. Now, is it because it's so hard to get out of the arena that people are like, okay, I clearly know the outcome of this game. I'm not going to stick around. But I think that was his whole point. That
I'm surprised.
Yeah, and then my son went to the game last night, and he sent me a video of the stands. He's like, there's a lot of empty seats here. And there was, looking around for what would be, I mean, if they would have won last night, they're in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's not like it's a regular season game.
Well, my husband was looking online because he was considering going down there. I'm so glad he didn't. But the tickets were like $300 a ticket.
Yeah, you might have been able to find on another site, maybe close to the game. Maybe they would have gone for less because it looked like a lot of people, if they paid that amount of money, didn't use them. So there was a lot of empty space last night.
Very weird.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Adam David from Fort Lauderdale, won the Voice season 27. He did the national anthem. I think T-Pain was pounding on the drum too. So there was some good moments there.
Yes, that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that Tom Brady got booed at the Indy 500?
Why?
Well, because Indianapolis, they had the Colts. He played for the Patriots, and they were always knocking the Colts out of the playoffs.
Gotcha.
Back in the day. They're booing and laughing. People just love trolling on Tom Brady.
That is funny.
Then fans were chanting, "You suck" to Florida Governor Ron DeSantis during the WWE Saturday Night's main event in Tampa over the weekend.
Oh, boy.
Yes, so heckling the Gov while he was out there. A lot of people are calling out Machine Gun Kelly for his new song. Have you seen the video to this tune?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this?
He looks like a buffoon. He is, I don't get it. Like, what is the thing about Machine Gun Kelly that makes us keep talking about him? Like, what is the appeal? He looks like a wet rat.
That's kind of what some people were just saying. Like, what's the appeal of this guy? This guy was a rapper until Eminem, totally put him in his place. And then he started doing kind of punk pop. And then he was, doing country last we had seen. And now he's got kind of this poppy punk song, and people are kind of making fun of his dancing in this. He's like, what am I watching? This is crazy. Here's his new song, Cliche, and you can see the video on KVJ TV on YouTube.
Maybe we can make this home. You should run away with me, even if you're better off alone. I like that you like me. I kissed your lips, you got good taste. I like that you like me. I can close my eyes and draw your face. If you take this chance, I'll give you oxygen to breathe me in, but I'll say sorry in advance. My head's a mess. It's like that every day, and I'll try my best. It sounds cliche, but tell me, would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a roller
She said, I love the comment that said, I never thought I would see a white guy cosplaying a white guy.
Whatever it is, it doesn't work for me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking at it. I'm trying to understand it. Is Megan Fox looking at him like, oh my gosh, what a mistake. What was I thinking?
They're just saying the best word to describe what so many people are saying. Ganymer said cringe. And that's
Cringe.
what people are saying for the most part with Machine Gun Kelly's new video. And 85% of KVJ TV thinks it's trash.
That's a big number.
Yep. Another column out here today. A lot of people thinking that The Weeknd's new movie is trash. I don't know if anybody went to go check it out, but it's got Jenna Ortega in it.
Yeah.
Barry Keoghan is in it, too.
We figured it would do well.
It got terrible reviews in its opening day. It's called Hurry Up Tomorrow, and right now the critics have it at 15% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
The audience score is not, it's not good, but it's not abysmal. It's 65%. So some people are calling out The Weeknd for that movie.
Huh.
People are calling out Diddy. One of the weird things that came out of his trial late last week is that he puts applesauce on cheeseburgers.
Throw him in jail.
And people like saying, dude, that's so weird, man. What are you doing? Britney Spears got called out over the weekend. Did you see that? She was on that private plane and lit up a ciggy.
Yeah, even though it is a private plane, you still can't smoke. It's a FAA law.
Right. So she addressed that apparently it was her first time drinking vodka. Do you believe that?
No.
I don't know if I believe that either.
That's a lie.
Yeah, people are saying, come on, you've never had vodka. And Casamigos is getting sued. Did you see that Clooney's got some trouble with his fourth best-selling tequila brand in the world?
Who's suing him?
It is a class action lawsuit. They're saying that Casamigos is actually an inferior quality product that is charging super premium prices for less than pure agave tequila. Which is kind of interesting because that's the one thing I have kind of noticed with the Clase Azul. I remember somebody really blew that up in a TikTok video where they went in and talked about all the additives in the Clase Azul, and that's what you're paying $150 a bottle for that tequila. And they said it's got vanilla extract in it, it's got this, it's got that, it's got this. You guys think that you're buying tequila? You're not really buying tequila. You're buying a beverage that has maybe a dash of tequila in it.
And it tastes good because of those additives and those treatments that they do to it. So it's not pure or good tequila.
Right.
But you know what it is? Marketed amazingly.
Yep.
And that's the same thing with all these brands.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, and that's why the lawsuit is going on. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm kind of curious because to me, Casamigos is a little bit out of my price range, but it does, to me, taste good. But I do understand that because there's this one tequila my wife's been getting called 21 Seeds, and it's kind of like a cucumber and jalapeno infused tequila.
Ooh, yum.
But I noticed from drinking, I'm like, I don't know if this is really pure tequila because I know how tequila hits as well, and it's a lot weaker than regular tequila.
But it's the same price.
Exactly.
Or more.
Right. But they don't say anything about it. I'm like, okay, so are they kind of watering down tequila, putting additives in it?
The right way to do it, if we were smart, is to go do research and find like the most pure agave tequila made in small batches by people that are from Mexico, generational run distilleries that are not heavily marketed in the U.S.
Right.
And then if you want your tequila to taste like cucumber or jalapeno, slice up a cucumber or a jalapeno and add it to your tequila.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I think might be the best play because it seems like a lot of these tequilas might be actually kind of ripping you off a bit by tweaking with the recipes, putting in a lot of additives and not giving you the pure tequila that you think you're buying.
Chemicals and crap. If you want watermelon tequila, then put real watermelon in good tequila.
Okay. Got one text here with a column out. It says, yeah, I went to Family Dollar to get light bulbs. It was 8:15 a.m. Family Dollar opens at 8. The hours are posted on the door, and I try to open the door, and it's locked. There's a delivery truck in back, and 2 Gen Zers are near the counter. I knock on the glass. The kids look at me. I point to the sign. He makes some gesture that means we're doing this right now, whatever that was. setting up for the day or getting their stuff moved in. Either way, I don't really care. It's after 8 o'clock. You're supposed to be open, and the place opens at 8. He puts his head back down and continues what he's doing, and that was that. I stood at the door for 5 more seconds, turned around, walked to my car, and then went right to Amazon and ordered the stuff to show up at my door tomorrow. I will not be going back.
Yeah, that's just crappy service. But I think a lot of places are giving crappy service. A lot of people in the workforce just don't care.
It's a weird thing that we keep talking about where places are closing either before they're supposed to or not opening when they should. And it is all being blamed on Gen Z every time. Whether they want to be like, yeah, we're a restaurant, we close, yeah, it says 10, but it's 9:15, we're done. Or it's a place like this that is supposed to be open at 8, it's 8:15, they're like, yeah, we're not ready to open yet.
We slept in.
Right.
We got to do this before you can come in the store.
Yeah. So we're hearing that a few times.
I mean, I can't imagine that corporate would love the fact that it says 8 a.m. we open on the door, and then there it is after 8, and you get attitude.
Yeah. Well, they may just figure like they're having a hard time finding anybody to do the job, period. So
I think that's what it is.
they'll take what they can get, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.